We all know what the Warden is in Minecraft. We've all heard of it at least once if we play Minecraft, right? Now, recently I released a video on how to get the 1.19 update in Minecraft. Now, the Warden is obviously one of the strongest mobs in Minecraft, and I found a way to make an auto farm off of it. So, obviously we know that the Warden is a very strong and powerful creature. Look at it, look at it. Did it just dig? So as you guys know, the Warden is a very powerful creature, and it actually is one of the strongest in Minecraft currently. Now, the new areas are awesome, and I personally think it's very cool. But in this tutorial, I'll be showing you guys how to get and make your own working automated auto Warden farm. That was a very long sentence. Before we start the tutorial, I want to tell you guys that I spent probably 100 hours working out different ways and trying 100 different things and how to get these things to spawn and automatically kill themselves and a whole bunch of different things. So it would mean a lot if you can please just like and subscribe, and I've tested so much, so it would mean a lot. Okay, so first thing we need to do is clear this 8 by 8 area around in leaves. So we're gonna go, the more shriekers you can find around in one area, the better. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to build that 8 blocks from it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on every single side. This is the farthest range that any mob can spawn. Then you're going to want to clear out the area in between all of this and try and connect all the sides. Now that we're done with that, we're going to try and connect all of these sides. The better chance you have of these spawning, the higher of a spawner you're going to want of your Shulk Shrieker. So this one is at block, so the higher the Shulk Shrieker is off the ground, the better it's actually going to be. Because currently it's only at block negative 39. They can spawn around negative 42, and that's the best chance you'll get of spawning multiple at one time. Now we're going to expand this way, and expand this way. And perfect, we have both of these two sides almost complete. Any lava will pretty much ruin it though, so you have to try and remove all of the lava blocks if possible. All 4 sides are now complete, and now we're going to move on. So the next thing we're actually going to want is either going to be some smooth slabs, or I recommend using carpet, because carpet is first of all easier to get, and second of all works actually better. Make sure you move everything above this up to 10 blocks. And it just helps the spawning rate. Perfect. Now that this is all mined out, what we're going to do is, let's burn a little bit. Fix this. Then every little square inside we're going to want to completely fill with magma. The reason we're adding all of these leaf blocks is because the actual Warden cannot spawn on these leaf blocks. They can spawn on magma blocks, but not these leaf blocks. They also cannot spawn on carpet or slabs. Let's go re-adding next. Okay, 3 sides are done. Now to the last side. Now that all the sides are complete, what you're going to do is you're going to want to layer all of this with either, like I said, white carpet or smooth stone slabs. Okay, so theory is correct. As you guys can see, it is spawning on these slabs. So it can spawn on the slabs, so use white carpet. Do not use slabs. These slabs do not work. This will prevent any other mob spawning, and it will also make sure that there is guaranteed no chance of anything spawning on these blocks, including the Warden. Perfect. Now that the entire thing is completed with the wool, what you're going to do next is get more leaves, which you don't have to use jungle leaves. By the way, I want to mention that you can use any type of leaves, but personally, I think that jungle leaves look kind of cool, or oak leaves. I'll do oak leaves for this round, just to prove that you can use multiple types of leaves, and it does not really matter. You're also going to want to place it all the way up until this, and then this one block all around you're going to leave. So it's here, here, and here, but not on these inside blocks. So we'll be changing those soon. Everywhere else you're going to want to place carpet, all around the edges. Alrighty, now that we've completely completed that, as you guys can see, all the leaves around are completely covered, and we have the one block on the sides of the Shulk Shrieker that are completely uncovered, and all they have is the wool. What you're going to want to do is replace the wool with more leaf blocks. Then place wool on top of those leaf blocks. Then you're going to want to get an iron bar. You're actually going to need a couple of these. You're going to place one block here. Then place a second block here. Then place blocks just like this. These are only temporary blocks, don't worry. Then you're going to want to place the iron bars on the edges. Then remove this piece right here. Place one here, and place one straight on top of the structure, so it looks like this. Now that this is complete, what you're going to want to do is it's actually kind of working. So what you're going to do is watch. I can go to survival. I can walk around it, and it should if you built it correctly. Okay, so real quick, I want to point something out. So before spawning in anything, what you're going to do is you're going to want to grab your stone slabs. It has to be a stone slab. It doesn't matter what kind of slab. Actually, it just matters that it's a slab. And place it all on top of these blocks. So only these 4. Boom, boom, boom. Now that you've done that, place one leaf block straight up there, just like that. So now this looks like this. So this is actually going to be the foundation of where they cannot spawn, and it is actually impossible for them to spawn in this area. Now, their only choice is to spawn it within one of these 4 chunks. And what we're going to do is we're going to hop into survival mode and just point that out. So difficulty hard / game mode survival. As you can see, when we walk by it, the little thing goes off, and you'll hear this weird sound, and then it'll start summoning. As you can see, it summoned right there.